this evening can be seen at the Brokerage Club in Belmore, Long Island, this Friday and Saturday. Check him out. Please welcome the strongest comedian around today, Irrera.
Thank you. Thank you. That's nice coming from the strongest talk show host alive, ladies and gentlemen. And the greatest sidekick that ever lived, and the greatest show band that ever lived, with Max on the drums, by the way. Is he unbelievable? And when I listen to Bruce Springsteen, I really listen for you, Max. When I listen to Born to Run, I'm listening to the drums. Am I right, ladies and gentlemen? I'm not one of these kiss-up comics. Nice to be working TV. You know what I hate about the clubs is smoke. I hate when people smoke in my face. I got a nasty habit, I'll admit it, spitting. Spitting is a disgusting, vile habit, but I would never sit at lunch with somebody, so, how was your day? I had a rough one. Yeah, I had a pretty bad day myself. I hate when people spit food on me and don't acknowledge it. Look, we both know that you just hooked a piece of meat under my nose. You see that? I smell pork. I didn't have pork. You had pork. Get your pork off my push, Porky. I don't care how you do it. Suck it off with a straw, tap the back of my head, flip it back into the stew. I'll work with you. Hoover me. Vacuum my nostrils. I don't want to have to touch wet pork in the middle of my dry meal. That's all I'm saying. I was in Europe recently. I went to Italy. I called my mother. I go, Mom, I'm in Italy. She goes, a lot of Italians, huh? I go, hey, Mom, it's loaded with them. You can't turn around. There's not another Goomba peering at you. I was in Ireland. Nicest people in the world. Ireland, nice, literate, happy, drunk, beautiful people. They have the worst diet I've ever seen. Would you like more fat with your fat? How about a nice side of lard and some cream on that, and a big juicy lamb suppository to sit on while you're having a nice chunky cup of gravy there, bucko. At least they know how to live, right? They know how to live. You ever go out with people that are like too hip for food? Oh, I don't eat that. No, I'll just have a large bowl of steam. Do you have steam? With a nice hot oxygen souffle. I went out with a person, a friend of mine, she's like so miserable, I don't even know why she goes out. Oh, I can't eat that. No, I don't have, it's like after dinner I'd go for something sweet, like a cookie or something. She goes, oh, I don't need a cookie. So nobody needs a cookie. It's not like a fundamental need like air and water. You have it because you enjoy it. You will never get your lab results back. Well, apparently, Miss Joanne Beckson, what you need, believe it or not, is a cookie. That's right. You're actually too healthy. You need a cookie. Beautiful women in Ireland. The beautiful women, no average-looking Irish women. They're either radiantly beautiful with those steel blue eyes and that jet black hair, or they are sea skanks. They're the scariest moving mammal I have ever seen. They look like their jaw and their forehead are about to meet in one massive boner. It's like, hey, potato. And I don't mean that in a bad way enough. Yeah. Italian women are tough. Italian women deter violence by threatening violence. You touch your sister again, and I'm going to stab you in the head with a fork. Now leave. Now manja. Have you noticed the way they have tightened up security lately? It's unbelievable. I love those questions. I go to check my bag. Has a stranger pack your bags? You know, it's funny you should ask. I was at home the other night, right? Not one, but two strangers come over to my house, and they say, we understand you're going on a little trip. Any chance we could, pack your bag? I go, well, you seem like nice enough, strangers. Why don't you take them upstairs, surprise me, and take off those ski masks. It's going to irritate your skin. I love those questions. Have your bags been in your sight since you left the house? It's so hard to drive and keep looking at them. So I put them in the trunk of my cousin Ernie, the demolitions expert. Like some nut, like some psychotic who's going to do something wrong is going to tell you because you asked. Did anyone give you anything unusual to carry on the plane with you? Uh-oh. Oh, man, I wish you hadn't asked me that one. Of all the questions, I wish you hadn't. Unusual. You mean like my aunt's severed shrunken head? Would that be considered unusual? Thank you very much. Conan.
No more Irish security.
Hey.
Irrera, everybody. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. That was great. That is our show of the evening. I do want to thank all my guests. Dom, Irrera, thank you very much. And we'll edit out all the Irish stuff. My mom won't allow it. We want to thank Jay Moore for being here. Very funny guy. Charles Dutton, our thanks to him. We got the wonderful Andy Richter, the beautiful Max Weinberg, and the Max Weinberg 7. Stay tuned for later with guest host Jerry O'Connell. Tonight's guest is Steve Oedeker. Good night.